Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo April 16, 2022. Today, a television show or an article in the newspaper may get your mind spinning off in the strangest directions. It may be that you finally acknowledge your fascination with the supernatural, or perhaps you discover an interest in the meaning of dreams. Whatever it is, allow yourself to indulge your interests. You sometimes can be so much of an intellectual that you begrudge yourself pursuing subjects that you do not deem serious. Get over it, and begin to explore your dark side. Are you getting along better than ever with your significant other? If you are, it's probably due to the fact that you're more attuned to what your partner thinks, feels, needs, and wants. You might find yourself fetching them something they need before they even know it's necessary. This can help you to reach a new understanding of your beloved, so go with the flow, and make the most of it. You'll be glad you did. Right now you might have troubles letting go of something. Maybe there is a project that you have become attached to at work. Your pride could be all caught up in this work. Maybe you are afraid to pass the work to someone who is more qualified. Don't worry. If you are seeking name recognition, your reputation can still grow through others' types of work. And there is wisdom in admitting when you are out of your league. You may be tempted to buoy your spirits by going on a shopping spree. Talk about short-term gratification. The temporary thrill will be quickly replaced by long-term debt. It is true that your good taste and aesthetic sense are at a high point today. But that is no reason to go out and break the bank. Buy a few special objects, then treat yourself to a leisurely lunch or a long massage. These are inexpensive activities that can really boost your spirits without any long-term repercussions. Your friends may come up with surprising proposals today. Trust your intuition and decide whether you want to go along with them. Their idea might seem a little strange at first. Don't turn it down, but check it out in detail. New opportunities may open up for you, reinvigorating your life. Someone is being a total monster today, and no, it's not you. Of course, you have to deal with them, and it might take all your patience to resist the impulse to knock them into next week. You no longer want to live in your dreams and memories. You feel like going out, getting to know new people and having some fun. Remain open to all new experience and pleasure entering your life. Giving in to these urges is good for you. Even if you don't find your ideal love, you never know where it may lead. You may feel a bit lost today, and frustrated by the choices you have to make. You may be wondering in which part of your life you should invest most of your energy. Should you put your energy into your as it is especially challenging at the moment? Should you put your energy into your relationships, because you would like them to be more intense? Your own personal development? Your family life? Hang in there. You will find the answers you need. It can be easy to see the hours fly by when you spend your time chatting on a day. This vibration can get people talking and socializing like no other. If you like to chat, it'll be easy for you to get carried away. If you have a busy schedule ahead, consider sticking to yourself for the most part. You may not accomplish as much as you hope otherwise. You can always take time out to visit during a break or lunch hour. Since the start of the month, there have already been 2 planetary shifts, with another happening today and a further 2 by this time next week. This has brought us to a time of change, and in the final days of your birthday month, those changes are becoming even more pronounced. What might throw a spanner in the works today is Mars' return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart where the focus is more on closing old doors than looking to the future. However, Mars has returned to play his part in preparing for major new doors due to open next month, bigger than anything so far. The Moon returns for its most important visit to your relationship sector so far this year, a visit that will culminate in a full moon just before leaving in 2 days. This long build-up means that you are not being thrown into the deep end, and for now, what you have today is a chance to simply become more emotionally engaged and connected. The more you apply in your life the advice you dispense to others, the better things will turn out for you. No one believes in a leader who does not follow his principles. If you are going to guide others, you must not only abide by these rules but also accept the opinion of others regarding their effectiveness and validity. The end of a problematic situation is in sight. Mobilize your optimism and get out of your routine. You require some consideration. Give yourself time for total relaxation. Today, communication and diplomacy are in the spotlight. You know you are right and you use the right arguments to convince others. So take the opportunity to say what's on your mind and share your opinions. Our eyes in the sky. We want to veer from all the outdated norms that are holding us back, slowly but surely, one step at a time. But it's imperative to add structure to your daily vibe. Once you're able to find stability in all aspects of your day-to-day activities, then you'll be able to feel confident in how to go about your tasks and work. On another note, your personal views and goals are shifting, which means that you long to change your inner world. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and make strides in your life. You don't have to leave the past behind completely, but you should try to embrace a more evolved mindset. This can allow you to see situations from a clearer perspective. In fact, you'll be able to understand matters in a less emotional way, which will help you make all the necessary decisions during this luminary. Lean into your higher consciousness right now and transcend to a place of understanding, compassion, and service to those in need. Over the past 2 weeks, idealism has been at the helm of our decision-making, but by leaving too much up to good faith, we can miss an opportunity to ground our dreams into a realistic container. Now, we're forced to get organized. Some fantasies will need to be let go, and some simply need to be revised and reworked to bear fruit. The moon opposes illusory Neptune, suggesting that we be mindful of our energy. Others may be depending on us to keep a vision alive, but how much are we being expected to sacrifice? An additional trine to Pluto facilitates looking beneath the surface of our engagements and questioning, what is it I am really trying to achieve now? How can I transform what I am working with and embrace its highest potential? At 1:11 a.m., the moon begins its void of course, lasting until around dawn. Take note of any symbolism in your dreams which could further illuminate full moon manifestations. Full moon insights are still being digested, but now, we are processing with one eye towards our relationships. Yes, a personal vision is coming together, but who else will benefit from its realization? An intangible idea only serves to bolster our own imagination. If we get serious and make the intangible tangible, it becomes something we can share with others. This prospect can be a great motivator today. Although our intuition is enhanced, it can also be a liability. We may read the room wrong or misinterpret others' statements. Our own words can be misunderstood as well. This transit puts us in touch with liminal forces and creative energies. It inspires us to interrogate the meaning of life and ask questions about the nature of reality. It's a great influence for occult students and fans of high strangeness and fantasy lore to discuss their fields of interest. Insights come through during meditation, in daydreams, and by allowing our minds to wander. We should simply be cognizant of blurring the line between fact and fiction. Mysteries and make-believe can enchant the psyche or breed suspicion and paranoia.